Greetings. This is a brief video on how to use the dues function. One of the first things you should understand is there's a direct relationship between the information that's supplied when you enter dues payments and what's in Lodge Setup. If we go into Lodge Setup, you'll see this, and you need to understand that for a lodge type, say Master Mason, the total here, $175, is calculated by looking at the category, left to right, across here, as stipulated top to bottom here. For example, this Master Mason category type has $175. It's composed of $40 for MM, that's here. A yes on assessment is $50, that's there. Grand Lodge fee, $60, is there. And retire is yes, it's $25 there. The total of which is $175. If I change any of these, I change that to no, it gets recalculated here. Second thing you need to understand and have accurate is your starting and ending dates for your lodge membership year. Indicate whatever year is appropriate here and the range starting and ending dates here. Also, you should enter what's your number of years allowed to miss dues payments until a member is declared NPD. NPD designation just shows up as a yellow background with red letters when a member meets this criteria. It has no effect other than to issue a flag on the member's record. So let's see what happens. It's David Crockett is late primarily because he just paid through 2012 and this is the 2013 dues year. So let's go into January. If he makes a standard payment of $175, looks pretty good. Just 40, 50, 60, and 25 gets allocated. Everything's fine. And he's made current because this figure is 0 and this date is equal to or greater than the membership year. What if he overpays? The same distribution takes place, but the excess is deemed to be a donation and put here. If he wanted instead to prepay next year's dues, let's say by $25, just delete that and moves a $25 overage. He stays current because this figure is 0 or positive, and this year is equal to or greater than the dues year. What if he paid less? He's having a hard year. He's only able to pay $100. Well, the program appropriately applies the first 40 to the column on the left, the second 50 here, and only 10 of the 60 here, and of course nothing for retire. So he's shy 175, and he's deemed late because this value is not 0 or positive, even though the dues paid through is in the current year. You need both these values to be appropriate. So now it's February, and he's going to make his payment of $50. The program errs in assuming that it's trying to do a normal distribution as it did with regular dues. But you can quickly tell by looking and seeing that the $40 has been allocated for 2013 here, and $50 has been allocated here, and only 10 of the 60 has been allocated in the previous period. So we're going to allocate this total amount, 50, to that amount, which brings it, now we paid everything. We don't need the earned amount due to stay at 175, otherwise it would mean we collected 175 twice, which we don't. So when we make that, we delete the earned amount due for this row. His overage amount is 50. He was under 75. He's still under 25. So now it's March. And he makes this $25 payment. Once again, the program tries to allocate the money across and does so incorrectly, so just delete it. The 40's been paid. The 50's been paid. The 60, these two have been paid. The only thing that hasn't been paid is the 25. So I bring the $25 down here, make the payment. Again, delete this earned amount due. Now he has no surplus. He has a current year. Consequently, his due status is current. What if, and how many lodges have this problem, this brother wants to prepay by a couple of years? Well, we could do that. We could simply go up to 2014, take his $175 payment, leave that as delete it, means he's got a $175 overage, and likewise go up to 2015. Delete this. Now he's got a $350 overage. So when 2014 comes around, we simply move over here and allocate 175 as being earned. Likewise, when 2015 rolls around, we just put $175 here, and that amount is earned. So that's pretty much how dues works. If you have any questions, get a hold of me, email here or telephone here. Thanks for watching.